Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to clean your spark plugs. Because a lot of the times you notice that your tractor has been having a hard time starting, or if it won't start, or it has it idles roughly. You may need to clean your spark plugs. And I see a lot of the time, I think people see that their spark plugs are dirty and just replace them because they're cheap. But the spark plugs in this tractor are quite old, and I've just cleaned them. And he runs great. So for today's job, we're gonna need the ratchet set. One of them. We're gonna need the socket. We're gonna need the extension and the ratchet wrench itself. The first step. Well, actually, I'm gonna show you the rest of the tools. You're just gonna want a wire brush. You're gonna want a dental pick. If you don't have a dental pick, that's fine. You can just get a safety pin or a little a toothpick, I guess it even works. A sock, which I'm not sure you can tell, but it's the remains. Well, a rag. That's the remains of a sock. And then it's always a good idea to have safety glasses, which I don't wear safety glasses all that much, but it's always a good idea to have safety glasses. So the first step is, depending on your mower, this engine is a V-twin, so it has two pistons. So it has two spark plugs, one on this side, one on that side. If yours is a single cylinder, the spark plug will be up front. Depending on your mower, you may want to remove the hood. Mine, I'm just going to remove the hood. I'm just going to try to kind of prop it up and get it off the side there. There, I guess that's good enough. So now you're just going to remove the cover. Just going to pop it off. You want to make sure that it comes off well. Then you're just going to get your ratchet wrench. You're going to put it on reverse and make sure that you don't move it like up and down or side to side a lot, because it's porcelain, and if you bend it too much, you can crack the head of the spark plug off. So you're just going to want to hold it pretty straight. Now that it's loosened, you can remove this. It just makes it quicker. You can just go like that. This one isn't terrible. You want to be careful because these will be hot, quite hot, if you could just turn your motor off, which I've let it set for a couple of minutes. This isn't terrible. I don't know if you can see there is some creosote built up from impurities in the gas, and this tractor is quite old. I replaced the head gasket, but it still burns a little bit of oil. So the first step, if it's hot, you might just want to leave it in the socket. So the first, or you can just take it out. So now you're just going to want to get your wire brush and just kind of lightly brush your spark plug. Get it clean, as clean as possible. So that's a lot better. But if you're detail oriented like I am, you might want to get your dental pick or your toothpick or wherever you have and try to clean as much of the junk out of there. See, I get a bunch of junk out. I'm gonna do that. This tractor definitely burns oil. There's a gap down in there. You're just gonna slide that through there. You don't want to press it in too far, but I like to always get things nice and clean. Now that that's cleaned off some, now you can just brush it again. That's pretty clean. That's clean enough. All right, so now make sure you don't over tighten it. You don't want to strip it or anything. Just tighten it by hand, and then you're gonna get your socket wrench or ratchet wrench, whatever you call it, and try to hold it straight. Don't let it wiggle around much. I'm just gonna tighten it up. You're gonna push that. You should feel it pop on there, and you should hear a click. So it popped back on there. Now, if yours is a single cylinder, the spark plug would be, you will see the overhead valve cover. It should say OHV on it. It'll be right there, and your spark plug will be right about there next to the overhead valve cover. So if yours is a V-twin, Briggs & Stratton, or Kohler, Kawasaki, whatever it is, any generic V-twin, you have two spark plugs, one here, one in the same spot on the other side. I don't know if you can. There's another spark plug right there. So there's two spark plugs. So you're gonna want to clean both of them, but I just cleaned that one just to show you in the video. So now you can reinstall your hood. Make sure you line it up properly. And now we're done. So I hope that video was helpful, and I'll see you on the next video.